G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Yesterday I made KFC gravy. Now this is actually a continuation on from that video because we'll be using the gravy in this recipe. Now recently KFC have released a new item onto their menu and I'll tell you what, that's pretty delish. And would you believe it, it's actually very easy to make at home. So join me today as I make my version of a KFC zinger pie. Okay, so to start off this zinger pie recipe, into a mixing bowl we're going to place in 2 teaspoons of mustard powder. As always, the ingredients are listed in the description. Then 2 teaspoons of black pepper. And then 2 teaspoons of salt. And then 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And this last part is completely up to you, but then your choice of hot sauce. And then using a whisk, we're just going to whisk it till it's well combined. Next I've got a chicken breast here that I've just cut up into small manageable pieces and we're just going to put that into the marinade. And then we're just going to mix it all in just so all the chicken is nicely covered. Now you can put them in Ziploc bags if you like, but I like it just like this. It's in the bowl, it's all covered with a marinade. And all we're going to do is we're just going to cover this bowl up and we're going to place it into the fridge for about, say, a good 4 hours to completely marinate that lovely chicken. Okay, so now that our chicken has been marinated, next I have a fry pan on the stove on a medium to high heat. And we're just going to simply place our chicken into the fry pan. And we're just going to fry these just for a couple of minutes, just until all of the chicken is cooked all the way through. Because the chicken doesn't actually cook when it's in the pie in the oven. Basically all you're doing is cooking the pastry on the outside. So you want to make sure the chicken is completely cooked before it goes in the oven. Okay, now that our chicken has been fried up, we're going to use our KFC gravy that we made up yesterday. So if you missed the KFC gravy recipe yesterday, I'll leave a link down below. Just click on that and it'll take you straight to the video. So we're just going to mix this all the way in, make sure we've got clean hands or a glove. And basically we're using all the gravy that we made up yesterday in the video. Okay, so once it's all mixed, we should have a lovely mixture of chicken and KFC gravy. Okay, so for this next step, we're going to use some shortcut pastry. Now you can buy this in the frozen section of any good supermarket. And we're going to use some mini pie tins. Now these are reusable ones, but you can also get disposable ones. So with that tin, we're just going to place it just on top of the pastry. And we want to leave about a 1 centimeter gap. So we're going to cut out just around it. Next, we're just going to grease the tin with some cooking spray oil. Then we're going to place our shortcut pastry that we've cut out just on top. And we're just going to ease it into the tray. Now with a fork, just prick it once, just in the center, just in case there's any air bubbles forming underneath, it'll just help them release. And it's just a simple matter of spooning our mixture into our pie crust. Once that's done, I've got 1 beaten egg here, and we're just going to brush just the outside of the crust. And for this next step, we're going to grab another one. So this time, just cut directly around the outside. Then we're going to place our top just on, and we're just going to squeeze it just so it's nice and combined and stuck together. Okay, so once that's done, just with a knife, just to make it look a bit prettier, just going to gently cut around the outside just to get rid of the excess. And finally, just with some more egg wash, just give it a quick going over just on top, and that's it. Okay, so now we're going to place this into a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Okay, so I've just taken our zinger pie out of the oven and tell you what, doesn't that look delicious? So surprisingly, this recipe was very simple and easy to make, and it also works cheaper by making it at home. But that doesn't mean anything unless it tastes delicious, so let's give it a try. Oh my, that is spot on. That really, really is spot on. I brought one of these zinger pies from KFC just so I know I could get it right. And I can tell you, I did it. It tastes exactly like the zinger pie from KFC. You get that lovely marinated chicken mixed in with that lovely KFC gravy. And it does have a bit of a hot bite to it from that hot sauce I put in. Again, you can choose any hot sauce you like, of course. But when you put all that into a lovely pie package, this zinger pie tastes simply delish. So if you don't have a KFC near you, or you do and you just want to make your own, this is a perfect recipe to try out because I know you will love it. And all up, this recipe made 4 of these standard size pies. Thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. As always, a list of ingredients down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter, and Home Handy Hints channel, where I put out 3 new Home Handy Hints videos every single week. But until then, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.